Yes, my people, what's the vibe? Today I just want to go straight to it. I want to talk about the hatred I see being spewed out towards Alan Chastanet. Right? And I saying like, okay, that's politics. If people decide, okay, as I'm not supporting you, I don't like your policies, I don't like how you run the country when you were there, I don't like, they're giving you their own personal reasons, on a governance standpoint, on a political standpoint, why they don't support or they don't, they did not agree with Alan Chastanet being the Prime Minister or even being in government. I have no qualms with that. The hate I see being spewed out, I watching Lucians, y'all really hate that man, What that man do, y'all? A lot of y'all, most of y'all. And you see, what I realize is, y'all have a lodge master helping y'all, pushing y'all to hate Alan Chastanet, And let me tell you something about lodge. Lodge looking for influential people that can gather, can bring people in. The more people, and that's what they have, that's what they have y'all doing, gathering y'all, those who can make join, and his ranks going up in the lodge. That's what lodge is all about. Lodge usually those lodge people looking for influential people that could persuade other people to join the lodge so their ranks can go up. And that's what I see happening. People, y'all just hate that man by your own self. Y'all encouraging other people to hate that man. Me say, why you not spreading love, me say? I totally understand that, okay, y'all don't want the man to be Prime Minister in some instances, but I telling y'all, majority of people I see, and even people I speak to in person, I'll ask them questions like, okay, because I want to know, I want to get a feel as to why, okay, you don't like a particular person in governance and stuff like that. And I speaking to some people, I say, okay, why you don't like Alan Chastanet? That's a mate white. I'm like, I said, what kind of stupid response is that? Mate white. And some of those same people that telling me Alan Chastanet white, that they're working for white people? you know that they're babysitting white children? Like, me say, where that kind of mentality coming from? Me say, God not seeing black and white and them kind of thing. I have a Rastaman friend of mine working in the tourism sector telling me, white man, there ain't no white man come and run our country. That same man he talking his heart out when he go out on a tour to get tips from the same white people. And I say, where the consciousness in that, man? You're not listening to culture? You're not listening to Bob Marley? You're not listening to Peter Tosh, Lucky Dube, talking about white people? Like that, me say that not making sense. And let me tell you something, black people more against black people like themselves than white people against black people. I know that the racism is everywhere. I understand that. You understand? I understand that. But our black people, let me tell you something. You see Alan Chastanet, you see there? Alan Chastanet quicker helping y'all. Quicker to help y'all in whether the US, in England, in Canada, to get somewhere for you to live. Rest your head for maybe 2 months, 3 months, try to get yourself together, than black people like ourselves that in these countries. I'm not asking y'all, I'm telling y'all that, because if you want to see how cruel some black people can be towards their own black people like themselves, just come and tell them, I say, things are kind of way back in Lucia. I trying to, make a life for myself up in Canada there, and I just want somewhere to rest my head there for, maybe about 3 months, maybe 3 to 6 months, try to get myself together, get a little job and thing and from to, just try that. Try that. For you to see how long their mouth stretching, like a marlin. Just try that. They're having a problem with you from the first week you come there. Even if it's on the chair you sleep in, And I seen people talking, spewing so much hate towards this man. What that man do you always say? We don't want that man in our politics. Completely eliminate that man in our politics. And you could feel, because you know it's not just what people say, it's how they say it. You could feel and you could sense the hatred that's coming from people towards this man. And ask them what the man do them, they don't know. They don't know. They say, let we spread love. Me say, stop spreading hatred, me say. Let we spread love. That man lose, he lose. Okay, he win his seat. Another thing again, eh? Let's move back in our parliament completely. When the man show up, the people vex. I mean, the man have to show up, eh? Don't get me wrong. You have to show up because you have a constituency that elected him to serve as an MP, right? So you have to show up in the house. But people ready to take that man head off it because he show up. This same man they don't want in the parliament, you know. Let me tell you all another secret. You know, the more you hate that man, the more I like it. So you're all doing yourself a disservice there. Like, that's why the more I see you all hate that man, is the more I like that man. I'm not hating on people. I'm not hating people. You check it? God loves the sinner. He doesn't like the sin, but he loves the sinner. So there are certain things that people will do us we don't like. We must not hate people, may say. We can dislike the things that people do to us already, the things that people have done, things people are probably still doing. But stop hating people, may say. Stop spewing all them hate. And y'all encouraging, y'all there, like y'all encouraging, y'all want other people. Like if other people tell you they don't hate Alan Chastanet, y'all have a problem with that. Because so high me say, kasa. This is of your book, blah. This is a product of Canada. What kind of thinking is that, Missy? And like I tell y'all, them same people going to England, going to Germany, going to France, working for white people, cleaning white people's house, babysitting for them, taking care of their parents. The same people, you know. Better check yourself, Missy. And let we spread love. I always tell you all that. My Facebook page is about just really pushing for positivity. Let we spread love, Missy. Harry, have a blessed day, man.